In a previous video, I mentioned learning useless skills, and while my editor does not want to make a new channel for those, I thought I would at least rank mine for you, and he'll have to edit this video because I trapped him in the basement. Oh, you thought Visual Sui was talking? No, this is VoiceOver Sui, and I'm in control for this video. I can do whatever I want. In fact, I don't like this Visual Sui. Let's get a different one. Much better. Here we go. At number 10, we have Limbo, the epitome of a useless skill. Anytime I would be doing Limbo in real life, I would just squat below whatever I'm trying to get underneath. So then, why is it ranked so low? Well, it's the most physically demanding of the skills, so even if I want to keep it, I need to put in effort, and I've lost most of my actual Limbo competitions, so I'm not even that good at it. Hey, you don't even have a bar you're trying to get under. To the abyss with you. At number 9 is saying the alphabet backwards. ZYX, WV, UTS, RQP, ONM, LKJ, IHGF, EDC, BNA. This is a skill I learned in a single night and have not used much to ever actually help me. Occasionally, it is helpful in figuring out what comes before or after a letter that's late in the alphabet, but even then, it's not much. I can also say the end backwards, Mhituganisuoi Tanami Tiksen CBA Yamwankai 1, but again, not helpful. Also, for those of you wondering, no, I have never tried it under the influence, so I am uncertain of how successful that would get. Hey, get back here! You don't get to leave! In fact, yeah, maybe you do get to leave. Loser. Number 8 is another one that doesn't require a Visual Sui, so let's see how many jumping jacks he can do while I talk. Go on. Good. Number 8 is making sentences unnecessarily complicated. The creation and implementation of this talent throughout my daily interactions actively impedes progress in communication toward the completion of predetermined goals or forecasting of future events. It isn't so much useless as it is actively harmful, which is very fun in small quantities, but not good enough to put any higher. Wow, I'm actually surprised you made it this far, Visual Sui. Good job. But now you're all tired and sweaty, and I don't like that, so you're of no use to me. Welcome to the ground! This useless skill and the next both involve Sui being on the floor. They're both party tricks, essentially. Number 7 is the worm. Wow. Look at that. It's, certainly happening. I do occasionally use this to move higher up on my bed, so it's got a little bit of use and is kind of fun, but is not used often otherwise. And now you're tired again. Jeez, how out of shape are you? You're worse than the last guy. Bye. Number 6 is the elbow lever. At least that's probably the name for it. This is slightly more difficult than the worm, which makes it slightly more interesting and thus slightly higher, but other than that, they're relatively interchangeable because it's not actually that useful for me to support my weight just with my hands from the middle of my body, and he fell. Wow. That is embarrassing. Can I get a good clone? These ones suck. Number 5 is actually a super useful skill. Driving these things. Platform carts or platform trucks or something like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of different names for them. Specifically the ones that have a handle on the set of wheels that turns and then one set of wheels that doesn't turn. Super useful to know how to control these things, except for the fact that it almost never comes up. Case in point, I don't have one, so you get this picture from the internet. So, Visual Sui didn't actually get to do anything. I guess he can live then. Go on. At number 4, I'm just kidding. Oh man, he looked so excited thinking he was gonna live. Oh, that was funny. Anyway, give me a new Sui. Number 4 is beatboxing. It's fun, easy to do when I'm doing housework alone to fill the silence, and something I don't really have to focus on. So while I demonstrate, Visual Sui is gonna dance, and if he dances well enough, he gets to stay. Ready? Here we go. Wow. That was awful. Yeah, that was... yikes. All the Suis have the dancing ability basically of a salamander trying to play the harmonica. Don't worry, you'll never have to see that again. I'm so sorry you had to witness whatever that was. At number 3, oh, this one is fun. Go ahead and walk around a little bit, Visual Sui. Go on, it's okay. It's sound effects. They're super fun. I enjoy them a lot. Plus, they annoy my friends, which is like just an added bonus. Oh, and this is one of my favorites. Isn't it great? I'm having so much fun. I actually have to keep Visual Sui around for this one because it's a visual skill. And number 2 is juggling. It was the skill I picked up in 2020, and honestly, it's one I'm pretty proud of. It's not useful, but it is fun and helps hand-eye coordination and all that, and I also use the skill when I'm holding my phone in my left hand and my wallet in my right and I need to switch. It's niche, but it's really fun and shockingly occurs a lot more often than you think. Oh, he was actually able to keep juggling through that whole thing. What do you think, you're better than me or something? You trying to show off? Get out of here. Finally, at number 1, we have... Hey, who said you could be outside? Much better. At number 1, we have walking backward. I do it all the time, despite how much my friends hate it. It's the best way to hold a conversation with a group of people while moving. Plus, I'm just good at it. I am a tour guide after all, but let me be clear, I didn't learn to walk backward from being a tour guide. I became a tour guide because I knew how to walk backward. Hey, wait, you're the same Sui from earlier. Must not have focused enough on the banishment. Oh well, much better. I think I'm actually out of Visual Suis. Oh well, don't need them for the outro. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my useless skills and were possibly inspired to try some yourself. If you heard one that's interesting, maybe give it a shot. As a disclaimer and a reminder, the rankings and opinions expressed in this video are mine and mine alone and do not reflect the thoughts or beliefs of any persons, employers, or organizations of which I am a part of. They are just... Hey, how did you get out? Whoa, relax, stay back! Please! Editor's note. We will find the other Suis. Peace. No, you won't.